I'm Tom Shoop, Editor-in-Chief at Government Executive Media Group, and I'm here with Joe Klimavicz, the Chief Information Officer at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Joe, you just got out of a session on efficiency in the cloud, and tell us, what's your biggest challenge in terms of cloud computing these days?
Well, I think one of the things is to be able to articulate the requirements. What do we really need in terms of performance and functionality, and then to work with the program managers to make sure they can use the solution and it meets the expectations of our employees. But there's a whole host of challenges around cloud solutions. I mean, the biggest one is security, that everybody wants to, what information is going to be at risk, or how's the risk posture going to be addressed. So that's the biggest one. There's a lot of things around that. Contracts, getting the right service level agreements in place, making sure that SLAs are going to be met. So that's another aspect. There's getting the right requirements defined up front that it's got to be technology agnostic. Exit strategies, so there's really security, contracts, acquisition are some of the bigger challenges that we have.
Yeah. You mentioned in the session that one of the issues with NOAA is you have many different locations around the country. Right. How does that factor into your thinking about cloud solutions?
Well, in one aspect, it means that everything we do is a cloud solution. So it's either internal, private, or it's an external. And external could be government-wide or limited to government solution, but it could also be a public cloud. And so we take advantage of both. We're lucky that our information is unclassified, and we're actually, for the most part, trying to get it out there to the public. So that makes it easier, but we need to make sure that we have a network connection sufficient to get to the cloud from all of our locations. Some of our locations are pretty small, with minimal network connections. We also fly ships and fly planes, and we have our own ships that go out into bad weather, hurricanes, etc. And so the network connection can be a little tenuous at times, and so we need to make sure that we can work with the cloud solutions with a less than robust network connection.
What about the acquisition issue? What are the challenges there?
Well, I think as long as you structure the acquisition up front, then you can take advantage of cloud solutions. One of the things I'd like to do, though, is be able to take advantage of cloud solutions other departments, other agencies have already got in place. And unless that provision has been built into the contract, it's very hard to go back and modify the contract to let somebody else take advantage of that. And the other aspect is transferring money between departments can take up to a year. So if you see a great solution, I mean, that's one of the beauties of a cloud solution is it's very fast. It's already in place and you just buy into the service. But if you've got to go through the contracting process and the budget process, that can add on months, if not up to a year, to take advantage of that solution.
Well, thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us for a little bit.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.